a ghost, a ghoul, a goblin, a monster, a werewolf.
Went on and wrote in the comments, I was going to say that came out great.
You're off to a great start.
Yeah. We got some fun stuff planned today. We got some goods. Yes, we do. If I say it, I mean it. If I mean it, I say it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the podcast Never Sleeps. I'm Cameron. This is Jared. And we got some fun stuff we're diving into today.
Yeah, just the thumbnail itself, I'm like blown away by this. It's a story that I don't know much about, so I want you to enlighten me because this sounds crazy. I've heard of Epstein being a snitch, right? That they were running him and getting info. So, but I haven't heard of it the other way around.
Well, so yeah, that's some of the reason why people think he was soft, because maybe, you know, he has names, he has numbers.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
context. So this is problem. What's up, Garbage? What's up,
Yeah.
Chase? What's up, Garbage? It's just funny to say.
And in the chat, let us know as we're going along here what you think about this.
So
Turn me up a little bit in the headphones.
what's that? Turn you up?
Yeah, let me see. There we go. Okay.
So what happened was the Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, came out.
Mike Johnson, yeah.
That's his name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Came out and said, well, I'll just play you the clip and you can watch this.
Johnson's part of disclosure. I like that.
There were tears in the room. There was outrage.
Goes further than the discharge.
So check this out.
Yeah.
Unspeakable evil. He believes that himself.
Oh, yeah, check this out.
It comes
He is
across
sort
as
of-
calling
listen,
the whole thing a hoax.
It's been misrepresented. He's not saying that what Epstein did is a hoax. It's a terrible, unspeakable evil. He believes that himself. When he first heard the rumor, he kicked him out of Mar-a-Lago. He was an FBI informant to try to take this stuff down.
Oh,
The
shit.
president knows.
Oh,
and
wait.
Wait
Did
a
he
tick.
say that?
Unspeakable evil. He believes that himself. When he first heard the rumor, he kicked him out of Mar-a-Lago. He was an FBI informant to try
Whoa.
to take this stuff
Okay.
down. The
Hold
president
on.
knows.
Pause it for a second. Is the context he's using Epstein was an FBI informant? That he kicked
So
him out.
that's what
'cause
I thought
he
for a
was an
second.
yeah.
But listen,
Has great unspeakable evil. He believes that himself. When he first heard the rumor, he kicked him
talking
out of
about Trump.
Mar-a-Lago. He was an FBI informant to try to take this
to try to take this stuff
stuff
down.
down. The president.
So that can't be
So,
Epstein.
no, he
He was an
can't be
FBI
trying to
informant
take
to try and
himself
take
down.
this stuff down. You're not taking himself down. So why would the Speaker say Trump
That
is
was
an
a-
FBI informant trying to take
That was a
this
slip.
guy down?
That because that's obviously confidential. He was a confidential
He
informant.
was a CI.
Mm-hmm.
That's so. Obviously, people are split. Even
Yeah,
my
do we have any other evidence of this, or is this just this one thing slip of the
this
tongue?
is the one clip of anybody saying this, right? But like you said, there's precedent, and it wouldn't be the craziest thing. Like a Whitey Bulger, right? They got in trouble,
Yeah.
and they're like, okay, let me help out. Or just there's good Samaritans who want to help out, but they don't want they want to keep their anonymity.
Yeah, he hears this guy's into this crazy shit, and he's like,
He's like, let's take down this
I'll
fucker.
tell you
Yeah,
what
sure,
I know.
Sure.
Um,
But why not? And Trump is very he likes to put all of his stuff out there.
yeah,
And especially accomplishments. You think he wouldn't be screaming at the rooftops like, on the list, I am the list. Well, not I am
well,
the list.
maybe that's
I'm the guy who is the only
problem.
reason you know about the list, you know?
what if that's why they're walking this back is
Because they are walking it back.
yeah, they're walking it back a lot, and all of a sudden he was going to be the great divulger. Maybe he realized it wasn't a good look when they found out that he was cooperating with the FBI and the Justice Department to bring this guy down. Almost
That would be a bad look for who?
for Trump. Maybe he feels like that would look like punitive, as if he wanted to help because it was going to clear him.
Oh,
Like a trade-off, immunity almost for
Sure.
anything he might be implicated in.
no, that might be the case.
Right? That's
right?
what CIs are for. That they don't just give up information for nothing.
No.
There's a trade-off.
Yeah. You reduce or get rid of my sentence or my charges, and I'll take care of you. So, but maybe again, a slip of the tongue.
Yeah.
Maybe, right? But
Well,
the way
no,
he said it, it's not
it's not a slip of the tongue. No,
It's for sure
was a statement.
intentional statement. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what did he mean?
yeah.
Um,
What's the depths of this cooperation?
exactly. We don't know.
well, that's
But he did backtrack. Oh, did I not set this up?
I'm sure he had to. After that, he was like, "Oh shit! Did
Well,
I
'cause-
really just?
yeah, because even
They're gonna be pissed.
yeah, dude,
all
he's
my
gonna
bosses,
be so mad.
all the guys that helped me get elected, and you know what I mean.
All my boys are going to be
all the
so
guys
mad
that
at
join me on the campaign trail and say all these nice things about me to my constituents.
are going to piss all over me now.
One day I wanted to be president, and I need these guys to help put me into that position, and now I just piss them off.
Exactly right. So I want to read what Felicity Chase and we read Garbage Man actually right now before we read this.
There's been testimony stating that Trump did snitch on Epstein because, and I have because of a bad real estate deal.
Yeah.
They
This
had
was
a
big
falling
news.
out over.
In 2006, they stopped talking.
This. He said, "I'm all over this, guys." So he knows a lot about this subject. And Felicity's saying, "Ha, yes, G-man."
Yeah.
But then he gave Alex Acosta a place in his administration after, and they are trying to throw anything out there, hoping it sticks. Okay, so
Minors.
it looks like, So it looks like the audience is even saying this sounds like he
Fishy
accidentally
business.
slipped up.
Yeah, I think
So
that's what happened.
what's the walk back?
So here's the walk back. So
Pretends
Mike Johnson claimed Trump was an anti-Epstein informant, then retreated amid criticism.
What I really meant to say
Was exactly that.
Yeah.
In a matter of days, the U.S. House Speaker Mike Johnson claimed that Donald Trump was an FBI informant who was working to try to take down this trafficking ring run by Epstein.
But that was a Gronk video. That wasn't even me.
Yeah, right.
I wasn't even in Virginia that day because that's how they talk.
Every single senator ever.
Every
has spoken like
senator
that.
ever, yeah.
Especially
except
in every
for
movie.
Luna. She's getting there. She'll be there one day.
No, she has the accent. Oh, you didn't watch it?
Senator.
Yeah. Well, I do declare.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Miss Luna?
You can't wait. It's never going to happen.
It's going to happen.
Okay. Then, could you imagine?
Can you bring me my man Julia while I testify?
Dude, I would love nothing more.
Yeah.
And then, then backed away from the confusing statement. So Johnson made the baffling claim on Thursday, speaking to reporters at the U.S. Capitol. He was an FBI informant to try and take down this stuff, which we just saw, right? The remark was so perplexing that it reportedly confused even the Trump administration officials. By Sunday, Johnson was walking back. What was at the beginning of Tool Time?
Is that
Home Improvement?
Yeah. But but like they do like the whole the whole room's like at a gasp, but really they're like, oh shit.
No, they're gasping for other reasons.
Yeah.
They're gasping because he said it.
No, we can use this, sir. We can say it's fake.
Shut up.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
Let's say, why are we still talking about this? Why is anybody worried about this? Yeah.
So
move on.
The remark was so perplexing. Yeah. So by Sunday, Johnson was walking back his explosive comment
By saying,
the speaker is what does it say? Oh, the speaker is reiterating what the victim's attorney said, which is that Donald Trump, who kicked Epstein out of Mar-a-Lago, was the only one more than a decade ago willing to help prosecutors expose Epstein for this disgusting ring that he had. That's not what FBI informant means.
yeah, no, that's
Working with the FBI doesn't mean that.
No.
Doesn't mean, it means he kicked homeboy out of Mar-a-lago like forever ago.
I kicked him out of the hotel, and I was just like, I never liked his character.
So I basically just said I'm an FBI informant.
Yeah, he's just like not a stand-up guy. We had a bad real estate deal.
Yeah.
That doesn't equal
No.
CI.
Yeah.
That's not
So
how
Brad Edwards, an attorney who represents several Epstein victims, reports Wednesday that Trump had helped him look into claims against, sorry guys, the screen is so small when it hooks up to this, against Epstein more than a decade ago, but had since done an about face according to, what does that fucking mean? According to the Washington Post. He did not say on Wednesday whether Trump had cooperated with law enforcement. Why not? Why not?
That's weird.
Epstein estate records release could shine light on trafficking connections or show nothing at all.
So
those are two
why are
options.
they? So why are they? Yeah. What the question is? Why are they afraid to say he cooperated? Is it because it implies that he cooperated?
There's a crime that he committed.
Yeah, for a reason.
I think that's it. Or so a lot of like true MAGA are just saying, slip of the tongue, this is nonsense. What are you guys talking about? Or some are even saying, yeah, of course he did. He worked to get rid of this disgusting thing.
Guys, he's Q.
Yeah.
They're still on that shit.
Yeah. I know.
I think that didn't they put a post up recently of him holding a Q on fire?
Probably.
It literally days after this happened.
He's been, I swear Trump's been trolling. He's been putting up crazy stuff. Dude, he put a picture of himself. I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Yeah.
Him on his face on the thing, and it said Chipocalypse now, and it's about Chicago, and he's like, Chicago better fucking straighten up, dude.
What did the Nickelodeon CEO, what's his name? He did the show where they would rap at each other and make fun of each other.
Wild and Out.
Yeah, who's Nick Cannon? Nick Cannon, he called it Chirac. Remember? That was what he used to call it Chirac because it was like a war zone there. Yeah.
Chase said, wouldn't Mike Johnson have more? Will you read that in for?
Wouldn't Mike Johnson have more maybe more information on the files than anyone in the public do for him being Speaker of the House of Congress? And they get all the classified files before they're released. Felicity says he gave info for immunity type ish.
That's what it sounds like.
Hey guys, what's really going on?
What's really going on is the question, D Livewire. And our boy G-Man. By the way, G-Man has sent a bunch of videos. He sent a video, a Danny Jones video.
Oh, that's cool. Great.
I know you watch Danny Jones.
Show,
I told him that you watch. You're an avid viewer.
I am.
It was him with the guy that you said is leaving in 2027. That former Spec Ops dude.
CIA guy.
He's CIA.
Yeah.
Not just Spec Ops. He was CIA.
Oh, he's CIA.
Yeah. He was on Danny Jones. Did you see this?
He was part of. So what he did for the CIA is uncover a mole within the agency.
The scariest job
ever. Him and his wife were
allies.
Teamed up. Yeah. His wife was like a superstar analyst, and he was a field agent they didn't really know what to do with. And because they were so removed from where the mole was operating, they just happened to bring the two together to work on because they knew that it couldn't be them. They couldn't trust anyone in this area that had been working this area of the world.
Oh, okay.
And I think it's still
so
classified.
They needed to bring outside.
So they brought outsiders who were them, and they did uncover who the mole was. There was someone internally feeding information to the enemy, and they caught him.
What did G-Man? Yeah, that's wild. What did G-Man say here?
So the one I really want to know about is Stephen Hawking. I heard he was a freak on the island.
That's
it's funny, but true. Yeah. Well, this brings up a whole different category of weirdness. Okay?
Daddy likes.
So there's these weird theories. So we know that Epstein was meeting with physicists, right? And astrophysicists, theoretical physicists. And
holding conferences.
Yeah, with these guys at the top of their field. And he knew about work that was being done at MIT in the mathematics department that hadn't been released to the public. So he had insiders at MIT, and he was inviting these people out. And there's these weird rumors that what he was working on was human cloning. Have you heard this?
Only from you.
So this is a real conspiracy theory out there that Epstein, with his connection to Clinton,
Bill or Hill?
Bill Clinton, while
Bill or Hill?
While Bill was president, he came out against cloning. Like he specifically said, we have to stop any.
That's cloning. Right after Daphne or whatever that goat that sheep.
Yeah, and he was like, we can't do it. It brings up too many questions theologically about the soul and individuality, and it's wrong, right? Yeah. But we hear that there was this really close relationship there with Epstein and Bill, and that it's weird that he was against cloning on the outside, but Epstein was working on cloning on the inside with all of this money and working with all of these physicists and scientists of all these different fields. There is a conspiracy that he was cloning himself, and that all of these women...
Yeah, that's what we need more, is more fucking Epsteins in the world.
That he was using all of these women to gather up more ways of generating versions of himself.
wombs?
Yeah, he wanted to
it's
populate
like
the earth with
IVF, but
remember he was into the eugenics thing. He wanted to create his own race of him.
All comes together,
right? So he's accused
fucking
of
horse face son of a bitch.
Imagine a world of him. Yeah.
Nope.
Like
I will not.
It's like Genghis Khan, how everyone's related to him because he was such a monster. So like everyone has like at least 1% Genghis.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what Epstein was going for, except he wanted it to be like
I'm 3%
90%.
Genghis. I'm only 0.004% Genghis.
Yeah, think about
Are
that.
you even like a full percent Genghis?
Think about how crazy that is, that there is a large percentage of the world population that has Genghis Khan's DNA.
I'm like
That's
20%
fucking crazy.
Genghis.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
Dude, that's...
I'm 20% world conqueror.
You know how people say, like, you know, I've slept with 1 million women, and they write books.
People
like how
lie.
to get chicks.
Yeah.
He actually did. He accomplished that. Like, he slept with every woman in the world, and somehow
Got them all pregnant,
and,
too, son
Yep,
of a bitch.
got them all pregnant, and we are all the product of Genghis.
Yeah.
because of the bow and arrow.
Yeah, what was going on?
Yeah.
How did he do all that?
That's how he did.
How did he
Conquered
do
the
it?
world
Everything.
with the bow and arrow. They just imagine you close the distance with a weapon like that. Everyone else has got sticks and spears. You win.
But what about like the machine guns?
Yeah, that came later.
That comes later.
Yeah, and but yes, the machine gun. Remember, once they had the Maxims,
Oh my god, dude! Last
that was the
Samurai?
end. Yeah, that was the end of the Native American resistance or any type
It
of
was
Native
the end of an
resistance.
era. It was
Yeah,
the
it
end
really
of short distance combat.
I mean, you had guys,
CQC.
even the natives, they took up arms and they would use like the rifles and stuff. But no, the repeaters are what won the West. But once they had the Maxims, it was just mowing people down, and
Maxims,
that was the
Hot
end.
100.
Yeah, they
Hot
were the
100
first to come
bullets.
up with the automatic, like the fucking. They just turn a crank.
The
and that was
repeater,
it.
yeah.
Some monster.
That's so.
I've shot one of
sick.
those.
One of those?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
wow.
have them.
That's
You
cool.
can go shoot them in. It's Vegas. You can do anything.
You can do
here.
anything here, yeah.
Literally any. I shot a
Human
gun that was
being.
built in 1806. You know what I mean? The first machine gun ever made. I shot one.
I shot a human that
crazy.
was born in 1986.
So
Felicity coming in. Yeah. But I'm an FBI informant. We're good. Felicity with the donation. Number 1 on our charts. Number 1 in our hearts. Number 1 on the
Yeah.
charts. Number 1 in our hearts.
Welcome to the chat.
Guys, Felicity, thank you so much.
Yeah.
The donations and the memberships mean so much to us, guys, because, we don't get tens of thousands of views yet.
Right.
So right now, the thing that really keeps us going is the memberships.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of cool membership shit that you guys haven't even seen. You know, there's members only videos that are out there, and we got more on Patreon.
And the likes and subscribes. That's what we need. Honestly, just please don't forget.
I
Hit
think
those
everybody
buttons.
at this point is liked and subbed. Hopefully,
Anyone watching after the fact too. obviously.
that's how I'm
Yeah.
talking.
Okay. Good.
Hopefully, they're liked and subbed.
Thank you.
Yeah, unless you've never seen this channel before, dude, isn't this great?
Yeah.
You should like and subscribe. Fucking hey, dude.
We've already got through cloning. We've talked about machine guns and the last
It's
samurai.
Trump being an informant.
Trump's an FBI informant, apparently, according to the House, the Speaker of the House.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, by the way, on that, what do you think what do you think happened there with Mike Johnson?
I think he said exactly what he meant to say.
said the
I
quiet
think in the
part
moment
out
he was
loud.
trying to defend his guy, and he's like, "Guys, you don't realize the extent that Trump went to.
He's just listing
He
things.
went to the FBI, and it was an informant to help bring this guy down."
Was he being hyperbolic?
I
and it's
mean,
like, weak.
No, yeah, I think he said what he
dead
meant to
ass.
say, but just in the moment he forgot in that he lost himself in this list, this laundry list he wanted to give of accomplishments against Epstein. Because, like, let's be honest, the world is all right now saying Trump is hiding something. The administration might be hiding something in regards to Epstein. That they're purposely trying to just don't listen to this. Why are we still talking about this? Even though I promised all this.
Look over here. Look over here. Look over here.
We're done with. We're done with. Let's move on.
Yeah.
So now this guy's trying to give a laundry list of reasons why don't even look at Trump as a bad guy because he was even an informant against this.
He's the best. Yeah.
And he said exactly
Trump
what
was
he meant
like,
to say.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and everyone's like, "Oh, we were trying to keep that one under wraps."
You know what I can't get out of my head is Stephen Hawking on the island and his like sexy voice or like him saying sexy things.
Okay.
It's sort of fun to think about.
How? Yeah. Because I'm sure he had
Right there,
hotkeys.
right
So
there,
he'd
right
have
there.
to Yeah.
Oh yeah, good old right there, sweetie.
You'd have to program those hotkeys.
Or like programming a moan.
Yes.
Oh.
Did he have feeling anywhere?
I think his penis still worked. I think.
Did it?
I don't know. His body was mangled.
Come on. There's no
It
way.
still works. Like he was the poor fucking guy.
He was the guy from 300, basically.
Oh,
like, and Epstein
he wasn't
was
that
like,
buff.
if you join my cloning organization, yeah, that's pretty much what he's. Yeah. I'll give you women. Yeah.
Children.
This is too good to be true.
Yeah. Bullshit.
I'm all in. Like, we're
let's
totally
fucking rock.
wrecking the memory of this.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Amazing
Holy
scientist.
shit! In the midst of our nonsense, G-Man coming in clutch, the garbage man himself. Did you guys see the video UFO in Mexico last week?
Is this the Cube? You talking about the Cube?
I think that's what he's talking. I think he's talking about the Cube.
You might be talking, the Cube. So the Cube is crazy because everybody's seeing these things, right? Ryan Graves testified to these 3 years ago, and another UAP hearing took place today, and we have to talk about it a little bit. But yeah, I did see the video. It's pretty wild.
And thank you so much for the donation, garbage man. You're the freaking man,
yeah,
brother.
that's very kind.
And he
Think about that. Cube's a flying cube.
Yeah.
So if you're going to design something aerodynamic or something to move through space,
Yes.
the air, the
Yes.
water,
Yes.
you don't design it as a cube.
No.
That's the
It's
opposite
impractical.
design.
It makes no sense.
Unless the way you're moving it, it doesn't
You control
freaking
gravity.
matter.
You
can make
decide.
it any.
That's the only way it makes sense.
You could be you doing like a Buddha pose, and that's it. You can, it doesn't matter. Any shape you want. It could just
Yeah.
be me Buddha
It's
posing.
me, like when you jump through a wall in a cartoon.
Yeah, and that's it. It's just you
And
move
then
it.
it moves.
You know how freaking scary that would be to see
That'd
that
be the most
at the
horrifying.
outline of a guy going through just flying.
me, though.
And then one would think it was like a witch or some shit.
Yeah.
It'd be like witch sighting in Mexico, and it's that. Yeah.
But so clearly me.
The guys at Area 51 are just bored as hell, and they're just like, so we did the saucer, we did
Yeah,
the top
what did we not
hat,
have?
we did the orb, we did the cube. You want to do the guy going like this through the wall?
then they quietly hear in the background like, what else can we do? And
Oh,
and then
yeah.
they hear,
the fucking good.
oh, we'll do Cameron. We'll do
Yeah.
Cameron. Like this.
I thought my was more on the nose
It was
because it's
Kool-Aid.
literally guy
I
crashing
got
through the
you.
wall.
Oh
yeah.
So that video I sent you before last week though, with I think another Danny Jones video. That was the one he sent us.
I know.
Yeah. Oh, I told you this.
Yeah.
Okay,
And you said he sent another one of the CIA guy.
He did. Yeah, he sent. I've sent you all. Yeah, I've sent you all.
Yeah.
But excuse me. Yeah. So
Yeah, that guy's cool. He's got a lot of good views. Like geopolitically, think about ex-CIA, like Mike Baker.
oh no, for sure. But
Have
real
you
quick,
heard Mike Baker talk?
no, I want to hear about
Kill
it. But Mike Baker, maybe.
Former CIA. So you have a former CIA guy tell you about
Oh, man.
what's
Anything.
going on in the world.
Shit, yeah.
It's a
You
completely
listen.
different perspective.
Oh, yeah.
And they're looking at it from the government perspective. It's just like it's unless you're part of that world, you don't think like they do.
No, you
so
can't.
to hear them
Yeah, how can you?
say like they look at a war or a situation or the economy from that perspective, you're like, oh, like that lens is so
You've
twisted.
shot and killed people. You've
It's
been
twisted
hired
lens.
to go in and infiltrate. Like you've done shit that I
Yeah.
can't even fathom.
Yeah. The most important thing about you as an American citizen is your tax money, because that's what creates the supremacy of our military, which is what keeps us safe and keeps us at the top of the list.
yeah.
And if it
The
weren't
world
for that,
superpower, yeah.
then we don't have a country.
So real quick,
we're drones.
I want to finish and get both our clear thoughts on this Mike Johnson
Yeah.
thing. Real quick though, what do you think about Trump and the admin changing it to the what is it called? Department of War now. So Pete
what do you mean?
Hegseth they changed it from Justice Department to the Department of War.
Why would they change the Justice Department to the Department of War?
Yeah.
We
let
already
me not
have the
speak out of turn.
DOD, which used to be the War Department.
Do you have your phone? Yeah. Will you look up What department did they change to Department of War?
Okay.
I think it's Department of Justice, bro, or Department of Defense.
That
Department
has
of
to be
Defense.
it,
That's
yeah.
what I meant. I don't know why I said Justice.
So the Department of
double
Defense
check
used
for
to be
me.
called the War Department. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but they changed that for obvious reasons. Optics, and it sounds bad, especially if you want
The
to
Department
allocate
of War
money.
was changed to the Department of Defense in 1949.
Yeah.
So we're dead on that one.
What did they just change to the Department of
That's
War?
what I asked. Let's.
The AI didn't tell you?
It told me that the Department of War was changed to the DoD. What was changed to the Department of War? Within 60 days of this date, the Secretary of War shall submit to the President
Pete Hegseth, yeah.
through the Assistant to the President of National Security Affairs a recommendation on the actions required to permanently change the name of the Department of Defense
Yeah,
back
DoD.
to the
Yeah.
Department of War.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that wild? What do you think about that?
That sends a message that it is
wartime, bitches.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what that's for.
100%. And even like
I don't like that. It's
It's a
almost
bad
like
idea.
propaganda.
yeah. Well, it's a bad idea because I feel like you're saying, hey, oh, you want to allocate money towards the Department of War? You know what I mean? It sounded better than the Department of Defense. Yes, let's defend the country. Let's give it billions.
Yeah,
But you
'cause
say the
you're-
Department of War? It's like, no, I don't want to give it a penny.
You're taking it from a defensive name to an offensive.
100%.
That's-
exactly.
That's scary.
Literally, quite literally.
Yeah.
From defense
Yeah.
to war.
We should be, because of our location on the globe, that's what's kept us so
Oh my
safe.
God, yeah.
Right? That we're in our
We're
own
safe
little
on the
bubble.
north.
Yeah.
We're safe from the south.
Yeah.
Come
And
at us,
you-
what? From the sea?
Yeah,
you're fucked.
miles and miles
Yeah.
away. We got 2 oceans between us and the rest of the world, right?
Dude, no. If America,
So we defend.
like as we know it,
Yeah.
was on any other continent or anywhere else,
Right.
it would not have the advantage
Just
it
like
has.
World War II. We didn't join the war because of our location.
Dude, that's it. Location, location,
We're not
location.
part of this. This is your thing. And until we got brought into it. And I'm glad we were brought into it because that needed to end.
DOD, Felicity said it a fucking thousand times. GL is here. Okay, good. Our boy GL.
Yeah.
What's up? A number one, day one guy.
Yeah.
Felicity, become a member. It will cost billions. Yeah. It's giving small peepee vibes. 1 milli.
I don't like it. So for the soldiers, that's what they sign up for, right? Is war. Yeah. They're constantly
And
being
defense,
trained
you know?
for war. I'm talking about the top tier guys, like the special forces guys,
ops guys,
Navy SEALs, and those guys. They're being trained for war at all times. And until we're in a conflict, it's almost like they're chomping at the bit for the opportunity.
Yeah.
So I get that, and you want that. We want our heroes to be like ready for the
Heroic.
show.
Yeah,
like,
of
to
course.
them, that's it. Like we want. Drop us behind enemy
They're
lines.
Batman, Ben Affleck running into the fucking
Yeah, they're
fray,
ready for
while
it.
everyone
Like,
else is running out.
They want an op. Like give us something to do.
Sure.
Like we train every day going through these mazes and whatever and climbing. This
What
shit.
about that though?
Like, so the idea that these guys that are, and we have the best operators in the world, and they're always ready for war, and now we're starting to see these conflicts around the world that are proxy conflicts, and we are definitely part
We're
of these
involved in a
proxy
bunch of
conflicts.
crazy shit we're doing.
I can see
Venezuela.
us wanting to represent ourselves as being ready for war.
You hear about this Venezuela stuff?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Are you talking? Well, I was. Are you talking no, go for it. Maybe not.
What are you talking about?
I was thinking of Argentina. Go ahead.
Why?
Because of the cartel bombing.
Oh.
Yeah. What's going on in Venezuela? There's always been a fear with Venezuela.
Yeah. So
because they'd be a good foothold for an enemy of ours.
I don't want to. Yeah, I know, right? I don't want to misspeak. It's we basically like attacked, like we did.
I'd love to know the reason because there's always been a fear of us having somebody in charge of Venezuela that isn't friendly to the United States.
So The U.S. recently attacked a Venezuelan flagged boat. Yeah, that's what it was. In the Caribbean on September 2nd, 2025, killing 11 suspected drug traffickers.
Oh, so this was the cartel thing. Okay.
That's why when I said say what you think, because I think that's what we're talking about. An incident that has escalated tensions between the two countries. The attack on the boat, which the U.S. claims was carrying drugs to the United States and operated by the
Sorry, guys. They're
cartel,
coming after this shit.
is part of the broader U.S. military deployment. But here's the thing: is we just hear, oh, they were cartel. We know this. We're certain of this.
We're never certain of anything
I know,
when it comes to these
scary
reports.
shit,
Yeah,
isn't
because we know that we're willing to say
But
whatever
what are we
need to say.
doing? This is all part of the war on the cartels.
We need to know the broader plan here. There's obviously a geopolitical purpose behind it if it's not cartel.
Maybe.
Like, what is the... I don't know who currently is leading Venezuela. Is there a rebellion with an unfavorable...
Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro called the attack an extrajudicial killing of civilians and has vowed to defend the country's sovereignty, with reports indicating Venezuela has mobilized its military and civilian militia. Legal questions. Some legal experts have suggested the strike may violate international human rights and maritime law, according to BBC Verified.
It would if it was a bunch of civilians, but we don't need to do that.
Context and escalation. Military buildup. So, the attack follows the deployment of the U.S. naval force, including warships and submarines, to the Caribbean in late August 2025, which the U.S. says is part of a new effort to combat drug cartels.
Yeah. Which, okay, and Garbage Man is saying that the president of Venezuela has cartel ties. So yeah, we know that we've started. We've put our War Department has turned their eyes towards the cartels. So those guys are not going to just be able to float around. And I get it, right? Because we have this influx of this drug that's killing thousands of people in America, which people are looking at as an act of war on its own, right?
What should we call it? Let's give it a fun name so it brings a little levity.
I don't know. Fentanyl. I don't know. Yeah. What do you call it? How do you make it fun?
Clever though. Yeah.
Fun. It's the opposite. Yeah.
How about Air Force Ones? Air Force Ones.
Yeah, no, because that's the president's plane.
Yeah. How about? Yeah, I was thinking about the shoes.
Yeah.
How about Bishop from like X-Men? I don't know.
I'm sure we could think of something at some point.
How about Grogu? We'll call it Grogu.
Grogu's so cute and lovable.
Dude, it doesn't fucking matter. You don't gotta relate the thing to the thing.
No one ever asked if ISIS members were dropping bombs on and were confirmed terrorists yet. Now everyone asked for the target to have due justice. Y'all need to think that y'all think the CIA doesn't have the intelligence, right? I don't believe we're bombing civilian boats.
That'd be the worst. Yeah,
there's no need.
Yeah, that'd be wild.
We don't have to flex like that. Like we hit targets. Think of what our CIA.
But what he's saying is
capable of.
Yeah, what he's saying is, and maybe you understand this, but he's saying. For all the bombings and all the drone strikes and all the shit we've done a million times in the Middle East and stuff. Yeah. Why are we questioning this one thing in Venezuela?
No. We hit the target. I'm sure. Dude, the CIA.
He's saying why even question it when we don't question that shit. But that shit should be questioned as well. Every drone strike should be like, who are we striking and why?
We should have transparency. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. There should be transparency. And so far. If we trust
minutes after
transparency,
what?
Then
if we trust this, then they're transparent.
It was cartel, yeah.
If they're being honest. Yeah. So yeah, the minute shit happens, because you can't tell us beforehand. Yeah. I understand that. But the minute shit happens, be like, here's the deal. This is the intel we got. This is the whoop de whoop. These are the people that we confirmed killed. These are the people that are still, or whatever.
Dude, the CIA is crazy. They were able to find, and this was before modern technology. They were able to find Osama bin Laden. Just the act of finding him.
Insane. Dude, the story of that too. Yeah. Fuck.
That story is amazing. But that woman that led the charge and found him.
That movie's dope.
Every movement of him, knew everyone who would be in the house and where they'd be standing.
And was right.
It was dead on. The SEALs were like every single person. And where they said
the story.
she knew exactly.
She knew where the son was,
Yeah.
and he was. She said he might have a bomb strapped to him.
Yeah.
And he was there. He's like, I'm going down. Did you see?
And
this
they said
stuff?
if you see him, then he's for sure.
We got to look into
the
this.
next one.
Garbage Man says several hours ago, Russia deployed drones over Poland, dude, which would break NATO treaty. That's gonna be interesting. Over Poland, bro. This is World War II.
Well, Russia's not part of NATO, so.
What do you mean?
So they're not breaking a NATO treaty. They might be breaking international law, right? But they're not. They don't have an agreement with Poland. You know what I mean? Through NATO.
Yeah, I guess it wouldn't. I guess it wouldn't be through NATO.
It's not.
They could still.
It's not an infraction of a NATO agreement. It's just an infraction of.
I mean, it
international
still could
law. They've attacked a sovereign nation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is against NATO. You can't attack other sovereign nations.
Which is just against international law. You got to be part of NATO to have to infract.
He's saying NATO's going to be activated.
Yes, there you go, for sure. Yes, this is where NATO gets activated. Yeah.
So, speaking of, Chase says,
they come together and
how about the SEALs who took out the North Korean civilians? Oh yeah, did you hear this?
Oh no.
Made sure
Civilians.
they were gone by swimming to the boat, puncturing the lungs. Oh my God, and sunk the bodies.
Okay.
In the ocean.
Civilians, though.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, I have no idea.
They can't be civilians. We wouldn't attack civilians on the run, right? Because they're just trying to get out of the hell they're in. Like, why would we send the SEALs in for that? That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, that would be nuts.
Yeah.
Hold on.
These guys are lucky enough to get a boat off that freaking horrible place.
I know, right?
We're not going to send the SEALs in.
Hey, what about that woman who escaped North Korea, the cute one? She went on the podcast scene like for a hot minute and went on all the podcasts.
No, I don't remember her. Was she like an American that went there and got back? So she escaped.
Yeah.
Okay.
Born in North Korea.
That's scary, man.
Ate rats and bugs and shit.
Yeah.
Tells the whole fucking story.
Horrible.
Yomi Park. I believe is her name.
That's crazy.
She has some like cannons.
That's scary, dude.
She got the goods.
Yeah, we're lucky to live here. I mean, we can complain all we want about transparency and some of these things, but we got it pretty damn good.
I think it was South Korea or some shit. I just heard about this.
Yeah, there's no way it's civilians though. There would have had to be a reason behind the attack.
Yeah.
The big jugs.
I just heard about this though. I thought it was like South Korea, bro. I thought like not even. The United States did not attack North Korean troops in 2025.
The SEALs were on a covert mission to plant a listening device on the soil of North Korea, but they saw a boat come up with lights and they shot it up. They thought it was military, probably.
That's what I'm reading. Okay, yeah. And so
that makes more sense.
But in 2019, mission authorized by then President Donald Trump involved U.S. Navy SEALs who encountered and killed North Korean civilians after a botched covert operation to plant a listening device, according to a report published in September 2025. So the report was just published. That's why. The incident occurred in 2019, but details only become public in September 2025 when a New York Times report detailed the operation's failure and the SEALs' actions to conceal the civilian deaths. It was civilians.
Yeah, and they would have to take action to conceal it. Yeah.
Dang, brother. That
because
sucks.
they did go to a foreign adversary's coastline and kill a bunch of people. Yeah,
that's
so
rough.
They would have to.
Eek. That's a
deep
oopsie daisy. Yeah.
Have to hide those ones.
They didn't intend to kill random civilians.
No, of course not. Yeah, that makes more sense.
We never do. We never do. But
and listening devices on the coastline. Like we have like satellites that can read your text messages. Like
I know.
You know what I mean? Like why do we need to put a listening devices?
It may not be true. Rumors can be dangerous. Rumors are dangerous and can be dangerous. And we don't know what is true, but hey, we go with God.
Yeah.
So speaking of going with God and the heavens, segue king.
Yeah.
UFOs. Anything new on the UFO topic this week?
So I've got to
You're,
watch
you're
the
the
full,
UFO guy.
Yeah,
So talk to me.
I got to
What do you
watch
got?
the full hearing. But George Knapp was one of the invited whistleblower, guys that gave.
Oh, there's a
testimony.
hearing. Explain context.
Yeah, so they've been doing these UAP hearings every year with the House Intelligence Committee
Since 2017.
No. 2023 was the first. That was David
it?
Grush. So it's the last couple of years, and this year's was today.
Okay.
And there was new videos released, but it was cool to hear George Knapp talk about it and see our boy on the House testifying. Like, it was just cool to see Knapp there.
Yeah,
like, he's
Vegas'
the guy.
own, baby.
We know about Area 51 because of him. We know
Yes.
about
No,
Russia's
straight up.
UFO program because of him. We know more about.
We know
this
the name
topic
Bob
because of
Lazar.
him.
We know,
Yeah.
We know the name Jeremy Corbell because of George
Literally,
Knapp.
yeah. So this George Knapp's the man, but they also brought along soldiers, sailors, guys from the Navy that saw things. One guy
Silo.
talked about seeing a triangular craft while he's at the smoke pit on base. He's smoking, and he sees coming from the base a triangle. Equilaterals, what are those? An isosceles triangle where it's equal on all sides?
Equilateral.
Equilateral is correct.
Isosceles is long and short.
Okay, so it's an equilateral triangle.
Yeah.
So same distance on all sides.
Yeah.
But it was covered in this glowing gold type liquid that it looked like, and when it hovered above him, he felt static electricity like all over his body. And he could smell what smelled
Jesus.
like a lightning strike, like what
Yeah.
what it smells like
Yeah,
after
yeah.
lightning.
Yeah.
This thing shot up to from like instantaneously without any propulsion, noticeable propulsion.
Or no rev
It
of
was
an
just-
engine or anything.
It
Yeah,
was just that electricity in the air. Shot up to about 20,000, 30,000 feet. And then from there, shot off into the distance.
would manipulating gravity affect electricity?
So yeah, what the rumor is on how they cracked gravity was
Bob, what up, my boy? Sorry.
High voltage electricity was how they cracked it back in the 50s. That's the rumor.
That's the
And
rumor.
even Lazar said when they would test the sport model
The
that when it
sport model.
would raise up off
The
the
S.
ground, it sounded like popping transformers, electricity.
Oh wow.
When it would raise up off
Wait,
the ground.
that loud though?
Yeah, you would hear the popping of the. But once it's flying, then it's completely silent. But when it would
I thought it was
raise
the
up,
spinning of that fucking
that's a different propulsion system
Propulsion
altogether.
system.
That was the. So that's a different one. Yeah.
what was that called?
There's a few different ones.
Uniform B. I'm so close.
No, you're talking
The
about.
thing.
I thought you were talking about the Mercury engines. No, this used the element 115.
15.
Yeah. So they would,
And it would in a particle accelerator basically.
yeah, they would accelerate
It would create
element
its own gravity
115,
field.
and it would generate gravity.
So when D. Limar said, it made, oh, sorry, what were we saying?
But I was going to say, but you need high voltage electricity in order to.
Oh, one
generate-
goes with the other.
Yeah, you can't power a cyclotron or a
Particle accelerator.
particle accelerator without high voltage electricity. That's what
Oh,
costs
that's
so
how
much
you-
money to run the CERN accelerator.
Chase Mack coming in. None. Big donation.
Good.
Thank you, Chase.
Thank you, Chase.
Chase saying, thanks for going live. I look forward to these. These are some episodes. I look forward to these.
Oh yeah,
Are some
we're getting
episodes.
close to dude. We're already seeing like the scary movies popping up on like Netflix, and I'm like so happy. Like we're so close to
I know.
October.
Because we're doing our fucking Terrify stream. Our stream, our Streamify. I don't know. We'll come up with the name.
No, we have
But,
a name for it.
Oh, he literally said, still looking forward to that spooky marathon.
Yeah.
So we're going to, not only are we going to do a marathon before that, where it's just a not spooky marathon.
Yeah.
We're just going to bullshit.
Yeah.
But we're also going to do a spooky marathon.
Yeah, we get into like creepy topics in October. It's fun.
But we're planning on streaming from a hotel room, a haunted hotel.
Yeah, we got to find a good
find
spot
a
for that.
good spot.
Last year
We
we,
gotta-
did
we
like
gotta do it now.
cryptids and monsters, like real accounts of cryptids and monsters and
Aliens,
yeah, we did
ghosts,
abductions. Yeah,
EVPs,
paranormal,
all the
yeah.
cool shit.
Yeah. So it's
Fucking
fun. Like the best
talking
evidence
to
of
the
this
dead.
stuff.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
like the most legit stuff.
We found the good stuff.
Talking to the dead was one of the episodes. We talked about mediums and
Yeah.
all that. Ooh,
Real
we've had two
monsters. like real accounts of real monsters, real like vampire.
Plus,
attacks
we
and
went
things
into,
like that.
Yeah. And plus, we talked about cryptids, all the
The
skinwalkers.
chupacabra is a good one. That
Chupacabra's
is one of the craziest stories.
Do you remember what we call that month?
Yeah. What do we call that? What do we call that?
So okay.
You don't remember?
No, I don't.
Oh,
fucking
damn.
remember either.
Yeah, we have a we have a name for it.
TPTNS, Spooktober.
No, it's yeah, I can't remember either.
Oh, no sleep month.
No sleep month. That's it.
The podcast that never sleeps, no sleep month.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
real quick, Chase said. So D. Lavar said it may not be true. Rumors can be dangerous.
Yeah.
And so Chase said, deep thoughts from D. Lavar. And then Shaybot, what up, boy? He said, hello,
Yeah,
fam.
man.
And then Chase saying, what up, Shaybot? And then we got our boy Garbage saying, don't need to say this out loud. Don't need to say this out loud. But this last email I sent above or shows the specs of that triangle craft.
Cool.
Oh, fuck. Let's pull that up.
Yeah.
CT, what's up? There she is.
So you might be talking about the specs of the TR3B that they built. Those are available online, and it has the inertial dampeners and the anti-gravity engine. And there's an actual, the guy filed a patent for it. So you can see the patent for this triangular craft.
Oh,
Which
shit.
is
Is this
supposedly
it?
the
No,
TR3B.
No. Oh, here he is. Oh, he just sent one. Oh, would you look at the Mayweathers on this?
Nice.
I got 2 links, one for each of y'all. Is it the first one? Oh, shit.
Yeah, those things are cool, man. These are
Let's look
probably
at this
ours. I have a good feeling that those are ours.
Oh, this is like an article.
That's it right there.
Oh, we got to show this on screen, huh?
Yeah, and they have the patents that were filed for this craft. Like we know the name of the guy who built it, who patented the technology. We don't know if it works, but people see them all over the place, including the soldiers in Ukraine.
Is that a fact?
Oh yeah, because these are supposed to be reconnaissance vehicles. You notice we don't send these in to drop bombs, right? These are silent craft
But
that can
deadly.
appear and disappear at will. What would you use them for?
We got both,
Reconnaissance.
brother. We got both. Yeah, so look at that. These are the specs.
That's the TR3B. Yeah, this thing
So,
apparently is nuclear powered.
He's saying this is our technology, potentially.
I think so. Yeah.
USAF, top secret nuclear powered finally.
Oh, it even says that. Yeah.
Flying Triangle, the TR3B.
Yeah. Supposedly nuclear powered. It's been seen everywhere. This is the one that it creates that bubble around the center before it disappears. Yeah. Thing's cool.
Yo.
Yeah.
I can't read this. Son of a bitch.
Well, yeah, like I said, there's the real schematics are there's patents filed for it. You can actually look them up.
Ed Foucher was right. Might be time for a video breakdown. I seen this before. Actually, well, this guy needs to know.
So I've seen a craft just like this. I saw that exact thing that we're looking at. I saw that above Las Vegas.
UAP hearing witness Dylan Borland testifies today about a black triangle UFO with 3 lights on each corner.
That's exactly
How many
what I
people have
saw.
seen that fucking craft?
Yeah.
Yourself included.
All over the world.
How many people have seen that damn craft?
And Ukrainian soldiers have reported seeing it too.
In Ukraine right now?
Yep. During the Ukraine conflict, they said they saw a silent triangular craft doing reconnaissance over the battlefield.
No shit.
Yep. That appeared and disappeared after it gathered whatever intel it was gathering.
Okay, ready? And then we got this from Shay.
Yeah.
Or, I'm sorry, from our boy Garbage.
Yeah, the UAP hearing today had a couple good videos, and we have one of those videos.
We
play.
do have one.
Yeah.
But let's hook up this video real quick.
Yeah.
Ooh, how do we get to it? There she is. Sorry, guys. We'll play our own crazy music.
So, like that guy was saying, he felt like electricity in the air. It felt like lightning when this thing was. Yeah, this is pretty much what he described. He said he saw it for about 15 minutes doing
What is this a view from? From the street or
Looks
from
like
the
from below, yeah.
air? It's from below?
Yeah, it looks like from below. Yeah.
Giant UFO spotted over Mexico. Witnesses report a massive silent object in the sky.
That's it right
Dude,
there.
that's it? Why is it creating its own lightning? Am I
Yeah.
crazy? Alien craft or secret tech? No official explanation. yet.
That's probably ours.
Dude, what?
Yeah, that's
Wait, is the
cool.
lightning just coming from that, or am I fucking dumb?
No, that's like electrical discharge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like what you were talking about,
Yeah.
sorta.
Yeah, and that's what that guy said he saw at that base. He worked at a naval
Dude, why
base.
does-
He saw one take off.
Why does our music work so well for
15
this?
minutes, yeah.
It's better than this shit.
He said it did this for 15 minutes until it flew up and just took off.
No way.
Yeah, and he felt electricity. The hair on it stood up. He felt static electricity all over his body and smelt lightning.
What do we have in the chat starting here?
Both are relevant.
We
both
saw
links.
both,
He says, yeah. The UAP footage from Congress at the UAP hearing. Did you see that? We're gonna play a little bit of that.
Yeah.
And then play the short from Mexico. It just it looks just like that. And so, like I said, I saw that flying over Las Vegas in the middle of the daytime.
Look,
which
I'm
is
not
crazy.
jumped.
Yeah, it started at 1 minute. Yeah,
I remember.
this is a freaking cool one.
Are you ready to watch this?
Yeah, so this is two drones.
Yeah, set her up.
This is two drones capture an orb flying, going crazy speeds, and it's two military drones. One's capturing video, the other is engaging it, and it fires Hellfire missiles at it. And this is what happens when you shoot Hellfire missiles at a UAP.
Wait, what?
Yeah. And this is considered by our U.S. government to be
Oh,
a
G-Man.
UAP.
Later, brother. He's peacing out.
Later, buddy.
Work is done. All right, you guys have a good night.
Yep.
Have a good night, brother. Thank you for the donation.
Yeah,
Thank you
thanks
for
for joining
always
us.
being dope and sending all these cool links and
Yeah,
shit.
we like the links.
All right, let's check this out.
Yeah.
Subscribe. This was taken October 30th of 2024. This video is of an MQ-9 drone tracking an orb, or this object, off the coast of Yemen. You'll see that another MQ-9 launched a Hellfire missile.
They tried to
you cannot
shoot
see
it
that
down.
drone. And so I'm not going to explain it to you. You'll see exactly what it
Too
does.
late, sweetheart.
This is the craziest thing ever.
Is it already locked? Oh, it's that white.
Yeah.
Dot?
So the big white orb, they're so
Yeah.
one guy's tracking it, so it's got the tracker on it. Another drone, we can't see the drone, is about to shoot a missile at it.
Jesus.
They're gonna try and shoot this thing down. And
Oh,
there
it
you
just
go.
dodged out of the way? or
No,
what?
those
It
are the
hit.
pieces of the missile. It's caught in its field and it's being dragged along behind it in its wake. So the missile hits and explodes.
Yeah, hold
It
on.
doesn't damage the orb at all, but the pieces of the missile are like caught in its field and are being pulled behind it.
Hold on. All right.
So the debris field is tugging
Let's
along.
slow this down.
I think they do slow it down after they show it. Like, yeah, if you continue the video, they'll slow it down. They'll show it again, get hit.
So those are pieces that are following it? It got caught in its little...
Yeah, so those are pieces of the missile. Somehow they're attached to it, being tugged along behind it by whatever's propelling it through the air. Most likely, like a gravitational
This is when
field.
it zoomed out. You can still see it traveling.
The missiles did nothing to it.
What?
It has like a force field. Pretty much.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. And
Mr. Knapp,
pieces stuck to it.
do you have you
Mr.
heard
Knapp.
about events like this occurring?
just
And
Knapp's
what
voice.
information might you have?
No?
His voice, Knapp's voice.
Oh, yeah.
I have heard about events like this. I have heard
He's
about
the
this
man.
event.
Do we
Jeremy
need to hear
Corbell.
any of this or no? No.
It's just him saying that Jeremy and I heard about this incident, but we didn't have the video. The military for the
Thanks for
first
the
time has
video.
released the video,
Yeah.
but we did know about the incident. So, dude, they shoot a missile at it. The missile breaks up into pieces. The orb is fine, and the pieces of the missile, they drag along behind it, like as if it's caught in its gravitational
Yeah,
field,
if it, and it's
just
weak.
for a short period of time, and then they fall off, and it just takes off and does its thing. So it's like, ew, what is that?
Get off.
Yeah, pieces of metal.
Dust, yeah.
You guys still use metal?
Yeah. We use this alloy, whatever it is.
Yeah, it's like whatever. Yeah, that freaking that they can crumple it
Malleable,
up. But
fucking,
yeah,
yeah. Roswell shit.
nitinol, but not
Nitinol.
really. That's our fake reproduction of
Right,
nonsense. Yeah,
Crazy,
yeah.
crazy.
And
All
even
right, so
nitinol's crazy.
let's hit all the facts. Boom. Number one, Jared. Mike Johnson, Speaker of the
Yeah.
House, says Donald J. Trump, current president of the United States of America, number 47, is an FBI informant. What do you have to say? He's an FBI informant or not?
I think he said exactly what he meant to say, and
he's trying to backtrack.
He shouldn't have said it. But he said what he meant to say, and it's probably true.
So why?
The ramifications being he traded information on Epstein for some sort of information that they might have had on him in relationship
what do you think?
to Epstein.
What charge do you think?
I don't know if it was charges as much as it was. I don't know. It's too much to speculate. Yeah, there's too much to speculate.
It's all speculation.
But the idea that he doesn't have to say a freaking word, right? They don't need his help. The only reason he would offer his help would be to gain something in return. I truly believe that. Because he doesn't need to get involved. Why go to the FBI?
And FBI, any law enforcement, if they can minimize the amount of casual or civilians that are involved in this shit, they absolutely will.
And
they don't want 30 CIs. They don't.
No.
They fucking don't.
Of course not.
Yeah. They want one. Okay,
a couple
he's
people
going
that
to
are
be
really
put in
close
danger.
that can
Yeah.
give you a lot. Yeah.
And how far can we push them?
Yeah.
You know, I want you to wear a wire. I'm not fucking wearing a wire.
They're going to benefit the most
bro.
from it.
Yeah.
And wasn't he arrested during it? It wasn't during his administration, right? Didn't all this go down before he was in office or after he was in office? The Epstein arrests, that was before he was president. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this wasn't a friendly DOJ. This wasn't like his guys that he was.
It wasn't
working.
his administration.
Right. Exactly. It wasn't his head FBI.
Or did it start
department.
under his first term?
I don't know. I think it was before.
No, it came in 2019. So yeah, it was before.
Yeah.
Or after his first term.
So it was.
No, it was during his first term.
It was during
2019,
his first
bro.
And so,
am I crazy? You know, yeah. He got convicted in 2019. He got convicted in 2019.
got convicted.
So
But when did the arrests happen, and when did
before that?
Yeah,
because he got convicted in 2019.
So he would have been an informant before he was president, is what I'm saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'd assume.
Yeah.
Because he knew him.
It would have been before
2004. They had a fallout in
trials.
2006. That if he is an informant, that's when it would have been 2006
Exactly,
when they had that fallout over that.
When they were
real estate deal.
investigating him.
Yeah.
Like, so this is part of the investigation. So this wasn't his friendly.
So maybe
DOJ.
it was something Trump tried to bypass some red tape. It's something as simple as that. Or maybe it's some heinous shit. We don't know.
We don't know. It's
Or maybe
too much
it's-
to speculate.
maybe
on. But
it's-
it seems fair to say that he wouldn't give without getting.
Dude, Mike Johnson wouldn't just say he was working with the FBI out of nowhere.
No,
Because
he
That's
even went further by
bold.
saying he was working as an informant to help take him down.
Yeah.
That is a CI.
specificity. Yeah.
That's what that is.
Mm-hmm.
So no, that wasn't a slip of the tongue. He gave up some information that wasn't public information. You're not supposed to give up CI's names. You're not supposed to talk about who cooperated in an investigation.
He went to
That's
jail.
why he's walking it back.
He went to jail July 6, 2019.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So there we go.
Crazy. Garbage Man. There he is.
Yeah.
He said Epstein himself supposedly during Trump's administration, still here, or wife didn't. Where'd that go?
Didn't want me yet. No, yeah, but no, he's just saying. He's
Oh,
still here.
yeah. That's so funny though. I'll be on like a live.
Was the investigation happening while he was in office, or was it before? The investigation to Epstein was before he was in office.
No. So yeah, it was before, during, and after.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
So he would have been an informant probably before he took office.
Yeah.
Is what I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he took office, he was probably like, "I'm done with this shit."
Yeah. And they couldn't use it against him later on, even like after he was out of office, because it was confidential.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't release that information, like the unfriendly Department of Justice.
Yeah.
That was coming after him with all kinds of
That's
crimes.
sort of fucking wild, actually.
It is kind of wild.
So
there might be a tit for tat there.
you think there's a there? Because a lot of people are saying he just spoke out of turn. Like all these articles.
I don't think he spoke
saying,
out of turn. It's whether or not it was tit for tat, or if it was him just trying to do the right thing.
I mean,
I just think I see him not getting involved at all.
100%.
Yeah,
I'm not
unless
saying
he had to.
like morality or character, all that shit aside. Like
All of it aside.
if they come to me and they're like, "Hey, will you help us with?" I don't fucking
I don't
want
wanna
to
be involved.
anywhere.
Yeah.
You want me to be a rat, brother?
Yeah, exactly.
No fucking way.
I don't need to.
Yes, he's doing heinous shit. I heard the rumors.
Right.
I'm
But
not going to be a
it seems
fucking
like you got
rat,
a lot of
though.
witnesses. You got a lot of people.
You handle your goddamn
You got
business.
enough stuff.
If
You
I
don't
know
need
about
me.
it
Yeah.
and he knows about it, you guys can fucking
Exactly.
follow the breadcrumbs yourselves.
So the only reason you would get involved in something like that is if you had to, and that's what the ramifications are.
The last thing I'll say on this is Donald seems like the type of dude who would maybe overstep and be like, no, you know what? I'll help you, motherfuckers. Yeah. You know?
Maybe.
He does have the personality. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He likes to talk, but this is not something you want to be
No,
a
this
part
is
of.
crazy. But I don't know. Is he thinking like, let me keep my
He did it
distance?
confidentially.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
He's not trying to get kudos out of it.
But he had no choice but to do it confidentially, I feel like. So what did D-Livar
If he
say?
wanted to come out publicly and say, I know that
It's
he
got
was
to be
this,
a
that, and the other."
conspiracy. It doesn't have to be, but it very well could be. According to Mike Johnson, he was informing the FBI to get him prosecuted right. Okay.
Yeah, it could just be as easy as that.
That's not working with the FBI.
Yeah, as an informant.
Yeah, you wouldn't say that.
You would only be as an informant if it was tit for tat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what I want to know is where is Don Bongino and
Cash
Cash
Patel,
Patel? Are they in the FBI witness protection program?
Right.
Because they've been awfully quiet. Dude, why? Sorry. And then he said, especially when they
Profited off
profited.
this.
Dude, why isn't Cash Patel all over this shit? And why on Rogan, when the shit about Epstein popped up, he's like, oh, this is out of my wheelhouse. No, brother, this is your wheelhouse.
Yeah, this was your whole thing.
This is your whole motherfucking
Yeah,
thing.
this was like your favorite topic.
But as soon as he's on Rogan, and that's when
Because once you're doing
that's
the
when-
job, things change, and you see the.
Oh, of course.
You're like,
yeah. You see
oh,
behind
I
the
have to,
fucking
like,
curtain, bro.
I have to address.
You
this?
see behind the curtain,
Yeah, I don't
and you
wanna
realize,
address this.
oh, there's
Yeah.
a whole world I don't know.
I can't even talk about that without this coming up.
And I can't talk about this
Yeah.
ever. And I can't even look over there. Yeah.
You should probably just say we should move on.
So, and when he was on Rogan, it's when that tweet from Elon dropped.
Yeah.
He's like, the reason is because he's on the Epstein
I
list.
know. And
And
Elon had
he's
every
like,
reason
I ain't
to
gonna
want
say
to
a
like,
fucking
be
thing about
dick
this.
about it. Yeah.
It's like, bro, what are you talking about? Cash Patel, you're on Rogan. This is the perfect time and place for you to be here. Anyway,
Yeah.
Chase Mack said, I didn't notice the fragments of the missile. Yeah. Stick to the gravity field of the UFO at first.
Isn't that cool? That's the coolest part of the video is that there's like pieces of it being dragged along behind it.
Yeah. And then Garbage said, Bondi, head of the DOJ, head of the DOW.
Yeah.
No, DOJ. It was DOJ.
Thousands
DOD
of
is
victims.
DOW.
Oh my god.
Literally said there's thousands of
Yeah.
victims and terabytes of files on videos.
But
I
we
know.
don't have them. But they won't release them. But we can't see them. But
And remember,
they're
she
not
said she had
public.
like the list on her desk.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
gonna tell us, and then she's like, "Oh, there's no list. You motherfuckers, you're hiding
Yeah.
shit."
A few
Jared, you're
people
hiding
sat
shit.
down with them and were like, "Hey, you can't go there."
So, all right. So that's our thoughts on Mike Johnson saying
Yeah.
Trump is a informant.
Yeah.
And then what was our second story?
We talked about
Clone.
the cloning thing. I don't know if there's any validity to that.
Yeah.
He did surround himself with a bunch of physicists and scientists,
Yeah.
and he did know a lot about things.
So
that
let's leave the audience
are
with this
strange.
question: why would Mr. Epstein
Yeah.
surround himself? You want to finish off the question?
Yeah,
Why
why would he make himself aware of MIT mathematics that weren't public? Why would he surround himself with theoretical physicists,
Hold conferences
astrophysicists,
for-
mathematicians,
Yeah,
and hold conferences for them?
physicists.
Yeah, and what are these rumors that we keep hearing about the eugenics and the
What's
cloning?
eugenics?
That's where you create your own race of people with specific DNA.
Yeah.
You're basically tampering with DNA to create your own super race.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was something that World War II they
Aryan
were
shit.
into.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they believed that that they were part of it. That,
And so what's Epstein's side? He was just fascinated with it.
that he was trying to the conspiracy is that he was doing it.
Yeah.
That he had the means and the people in place to put the program together.
What if it was
to
more
clone
like
himself.
What if it was more like a Schmindler, Adolphi, whatever, little mustache man,
Yeah.
where it wasn't people that look like him. Like he wasn't blonde-eyed, blue-eyed, blonde-haired. But he's like, that's the perfect person.
Well, no, that was all based on this esoteric stuff
Yeah,
that they
that's-
were into. Remember, they had
That's like the tall whites and shit. He's
yeah,
trying to
they
recreate.
believed
weirdo
in
shit.
that.
Yeah.
They believed that there were these super beings.
He's not trying to
with
recreate
super
people that look like
technology.
him. He doesn't think he's the perfect being.
No.
He's like, no, we want to recreate them motherfuckers.
Yeah. Well, they knew about the craft that
These guys
Went
that
down
helped us
in
build shit.
Italy. Yeah.
Them. We want to recreate them.
Yeah. We know.
And
they
then what was our
exist.
last story? Oh, we talked a little bit about the cartels.
Yeah. About
What do you think of the fucking Trump and the admin going after the cartels?
changing the name to the War Department?
What about that?
That's a harbinger of war to come.
That's a.
Yeah.
I don't love that. I don't like that he changed
It's
it. to-
literally a harbinger of aggressive war to come, of national aggression towards.
It's
our
changing
enemies.
our Facebook status from chilling at home
Yeah.
to we on the prowl.
Netflix
from
and
defensive-
chills.
Netflix and chills. From
Yeah.
we're changing our Facebook status from defensive to offensive.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that's scary shit.
And it's very propaganda sounding.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. You needed the War Department during World War II.
100%.
That's why I called it that. You didn't
And then
need it.
let's
during
allocate the money
peacetime.
towards the Department of
They're
War.
saying it's not peacetime.
That's the implication.
Yeah. Scary stuff.
That's all we got, right?
Yep.
From Jared.
Yeah, thank you guys for joining us. Let me know what you think of that UAP video. I'm going to dive more into the UAP hearing next week, so I have time to go through it all, find all the best stuff, and I'm going to bring it to you live next week. So please join us and like, subscribe. Don't forget, share if you can. We love having you here. We love doing it live. So we appreciate y'all.
Yeah, facts, Jax. Appreciate you. Thank you, guys. We love you. Expect cool videos coming soon. Expect go to TPTNS Entertainment. I got a bunch of cool videos up there, baby. We're gonna do a marathon stream soon.
Yeah.
We're gonna do hopefully a surprise live stream very soon. And then we're gonna do a Halloween at location, spooky location, haunted stream.
Yeah.
Right? All right. Cool stuff.
Yeah, Chase. The
From-
cloning labs is a rabbit hole, man. We that's a deep rabbit hole. So we could go in there, but it's a deep one.
Oh, I love getting in deep.
Yeah.
That's not, I didn't mean it like that. Or did I? Garbage Man, D Livewire,
Thank
Chase
you for
Mac,
sticking around.
Chaybot, CT, Felicity Hufflepuff. Thank you guys. You rock. You're the bees knees. You're the cat's PJs. We love you. We miss you already. And hopefully we'll see you before Tuesday. But either way, we'll see you on that flippity flop. We love you guys so much. Become a member, like and subscribe. Go to our Patreon. We have so much cool shit. And if anybody that's in this chat, if you want any of the Patreon perks, let me know. We have so many cool videos. Maybe I'll send one to you
Yeah.
for free.
Watch alongs,
Also-
all this stuff.
Also, become a member, and we're going to gift memberships. We'll talk more about that later. Love you guys. You're the Cats PJs, and you're the Bees Knees. You know all this. Later, skate.